Okay, so now it's episode 14 and we are still on the offensive here. We have an army that's moving north. Apparently I can't take you out of patrol stance right now. Guess we'll have to wait till next turn to do that. Let's see here. You are just gonna sit here for now. This agent, I think we're gonna move you over into Egyptian territory to take a quick look at what you have over here. Because we might go to war with you soon. Well, I mean soon because we still need to deal with Cantley up here, and they have quite a bit of land that we kind of want. Like we have these towns here, the ones in Pontic regions, then we have the ones up in the Caucasus, and then also a few towns up here in the far north, in the Bosporus. The last 3 towns we need up here, the last food province. And once we take that, we are going to push all the way out here. And I have been considering how far I am willing to go in this campaign here, because although it would be fun to actually fight Carthage and all of that, I think it would be kind of a long campaign if we are to go all the way from over here and then fight all of this and take all of this land over in Spain, basically. And I feel like if we were to make a video out of that in this campaign here, it would have to be like really detailed for it to be kind of fun. But we fight so many battles and have a lot of fun with that, fight these sieges as well. But it's just gonna take so long. Maybe I could even make that into a video or something on the main channel. I don't know. That could also be kind of fun. An idea for the future. But right now we need to focus on the land we have conquered. You can, in theory, move, but you're not gonna. In Tushpipe, I think we're probably gonna need to build something here to keep you afloat. I would love to build a slave trade, although we don't really need it down here. But this is gonna be a military province, so we should probably just disband that or destroy that. Then we could convert this to a limited warhorse breeding building. I tend to not build this building here, but I think I'm gonna do it this time around, just to see what happens, basically. And we can't really do much else. We have a lot of income, actually, considering how we are on the minimum tax level. So that's actually kind of amazing. We also still need to figure out how to improve the public order down here in Persia, but that is something for the future. But we do really need to do something down here because it's only getting advanced. You've increased in rank, so maybe you will help out if we increase our own culture. We are slowly getting Latin culture down here, but it's not fast enough. And this building here will also make it harder for us to dominate it entirely. We can't, actually. Anyone else increased in rank? No, let's just keep going. Agent trapped. Whatever, man. You do you. Get stuck in jail if you want. Now, let's see. What do we need to do here? We need to... This army needs to replenish. They are actually replenishing. So they might get ready next turn. Yeah, it's only one turn until they are ready to fight. Our Syrian Legion here, you are still moving north to get those cavalry bonuses, or the new cavalry basically. And this army over here, you just need to replenish for a few turns. It will be fine, it'll be fine, I'm sure. Over here, let's convert this over to the medical building. And then down here, let's build the warhorse pens perhaps, to further boost the cavalry bonuses down here, like we have this one already. Maybe this could just become an overall horse haven where we can build or acquire the most powerful horses in the entire world. But we actually have a lot of gold remaining to spend, and I think we're going to use it down here in Susia first of all. And there isn't really any food related buildings we can build right now. Not until we get this tech here, which we're still quite far away from. We should probably go for that one too at some point. But right now we're going for this one here, the loyalty and public order and empire maintenance. I don't remember why I was going for this here, but I don't really think we need it all that much at the moment. Is our political situation all that bad at the moment? I mean, only for this one political party here, because they're pacifist and all that. But I think we can get away with it for some time still. So I think we're gonna leave this here and then go for land reclamation instead, so we get those cattle ranch farms. Those are buildings that will both give us more food and also increase our income by a lot. Like, look at this, 1,000 gold from livestock, and will give us 10 food, whereas this only gives us 6, and that's just incredible work. Plus livestock as well. This one over here will just make improvements to the edicts instead, and give us breeding game. Give us food from breeding games. Apparently, we don't really need to worry about that. Then we can upgrade you slightly. Let's do that. Down here, can we actually get an agent to help out? Can we get anything to help out down here? We can get another character. And I think we are going to acquire Publius Junius Corvinus. You can be the governor down here. Or maybe actually it should be Lupus, because we've used you so many times. You would probably be a good fit for it. So you can stay down here and patrol this land here. Probably even make it just slightly more happy. We should do the same over here, actually. In Seleucia, Mesopotamia, because they are also kind of unhappy now. And we need to keep Mesopotamia on our side because they give us so much food. I think what we need to do over here is actually just go on the offensive right away. Not let the attacked kingdom here get any ground and start building up another army again. And to get rid of them ASAP. This is the last settlement, and now they will be gone from this campaign here. I think we already have so much gold that we don't really need to do anything else than just occupy the land. Don't need to worry. Don't make it any more difficult than it already is. Let's convert this to a field of Mars, because we need it. We actually don't have a field of Mars in this land here. And we actually need 2 of them. So this one here will be destroyed. And this one here will be converted. At some point. Public order per turn in all provinces. So this building here, the wine building, will also just in general help out with our public order issues throughout the land. Like, look at this, they're already down at 0 again. Like, no negative impacts anymore, no positive impact either. But it's all because we just captured this building here, the city here. So we need to convert this right away, so we can get full advantage of that, the Roman culture as well. And that's actually also another province in our hands. And we can, in theory, get even more gold from this land if we want to, but no. Actually, yeah, let's do it, because it's only +1 or -1 additional to the already deteriorating public order. But this is just too good for us. We are barely taking any public order hits for taxing any provinces because we are so low on tax rate right now. Pirates spotted the Esculum, but that's too far away for us to even worry about it. And looks like not Carthage, Epirus, you've taken additional land over here. You have taken Rome now. You are gonna own all of Italy, and that's just amazing. I find this so amusing, and I think they are gonna be our final enemy in this campaign, yeah. Epirus. Because they are also allied with Athens, I believe. They're actually not directly allied to them, but they are kind of friendly towards each other. But look at this, they own all this land, they own Noria as well. You can just barely see that it's white up here around Noria. So they own a lot of land. They can just take the last bit of land here over in Italy to link all this land together, and it's just an amazing empire that I would even love to have had as Epirus if I was playing as them. That's actually really interesting. Fascinating turn of events out there. Now, this army, let's move you up in this direction here, and then you can go for Amovir once you've acquired your new cavalry. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the reason why we didn't destroy that building. I forgot. Now we can't get the cavalry, right? I don't think it's possible to get them anymore. Can I get them through this building here? No. I'm such an idiot. I completely forgot. Oh, we can get these guys instead. Never mind. I mean, it's not the same, but they are so good. Let's hope that we can find another building that's at level 3 Koran is at level 3, so we can get them from over there. Let's just hunt these guys down. I wish this army here could go and take Koran right away, but they have just taken so many casualties. They are not in any position to do that. Look at this. They're all at yellow, half strength. That's not gonna work out. And I'm not gonna hunt them down either, because that's just gonna be too far away. Let's move back and then go into patrol stance, because that will for some reason help out with your public order issues. Over here, in theory, we need another muster field so we can get both of these buildings here, and you're actually gonna get a few new units here from the auxiliary camp this time around. You can't get that all the way out here apparently, because that's too far away from Roman influence, I guess. Look at this. Nothing new. Just Roman units. But I think, should we go for this, or should we go for the winery? I mean, it's gonna be quite a while until we can get the Field of Mars otherwise. But it will be able to be built over here, another Field of Mars, whereas the winery can't be built here until like 7 population growth surplus. So I think we're gonna go for the winery instead. Build that, have some fun with that as well, and then just keep going. That army is improving. At last. And I think we are gonna send you north towards Somerset again. And then you can start aiding in our conflict over here. We're gonna go for Amasea and then Trapezus, and then push up north. You can go to patrol stance as well now that you are here. This is actually level 3 building, so can we get the cavalry over here? No, we can get other kinds of units. And we can actually get ballistae over here, so I think I'm gonna get a few of them into this army here. But what should we get rid of? We don't have all that many cavalry units, and I don't really want to get rid of them. We do have quite a lot of skirmishers actually. Our Peltas units we are gonna keep. I think we're gonna get rid of the mercenaries, although they have a gold rating. We could also just get rid of these 2 guys right here, the mercenary Syrian spearmen here. Rid of them, then get 1 unit of cavalry, and then 1 ballistae. We need a little bit more gold first to actually get them. So is there anything we can do that will help out with that? I think we need to embezzle some gold. And that should be enough. 3,200. There we go. Just about enough. And with that, you are really suffering down here from what raiding. You guys are being annoying. Can we give you any unit that will help out for the rest of your journey up here? For the moment, no. Maybe just some archers. That should be enough. I am curious of what will happen if we go into an export food edict down here, just to see how much gold we'll make from this land. I'm tempted to try it, but I'm not going to do it just yet. Back in Marta, we don't really need the food edict anymore. I mean, we are getting growth from it, which is something we really like. But we could also go in another direction and just add in the sell slaves edict or commercial stimulation. Or just go straight away towards taxes, but I don't think we're going to do that. We have a lot of slaves actually. I am considering going over here to this land here, just adding in another edict over there instead. That will focus on food. Okay, so Galatia, our former friends from the very beginning of this campaign here, have actually declared war on us. Interesting, actually. Corruption. It is not always easy for the Senate to watch over the provincial governors. Some, like this man, abuse the position. What should be done? We could go for punishment, or we could go for some extortion, and we don't really need the extortion, so let's be an honorable man here, an honorable ruler, and just go for punishment. We will not tolerate corruption in this land, although we are extorting or embezzling gold all the fucking time, so we are kind of corrupt, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. It is what it is. Now, let's figure out what to do down here. Let's see. We are at war with the Galatians now, of course. Which is, of course, terrible for us. And then again, not really. Because these armies here, they will move north. And then they could go up here to Amasea. And then perhaps spread up where one goes towards Ankara. And the other one goes towards Ephesus and links up with this army over here. That is an option, at least. Let's keep moving. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's hunt down this guy here. The reinforcements won't be able to help because we're too far away. That's a slight error, but I'm not gonna withdraw, lose some of our movement range just to get a bit better auto-resolve bonus here. That's not worth it, in my opinion. There we go. Amasea, it's gonna be good to have that in our hands again. It's been so long since we last were here. And the town is safe. Not really anything that can stop us over here. Let's just take it. I wonder when we will experience resistance from Kartli. Because we haven't seen any of their armies just yet. Maybe they're all beyond the Alps. Not the Alps, the Caucasus. They probably are. Here we can actually get some Cappadocian Lancers. I mean, they might be slightly better, or they're all just the same. Guess we don't need to worry about buying them then. Okay, so according to the plan I made all the way back in time, this province is actually also supposed to be a food province, although I have completely forgotten that was a thing. So I guess we're gonna make this into a food province as well. I think it's... I don't mind it actually, because we have 4 port cities here, which will give us a lot of food from fishing overall. But also we have 20 food surplus right now, and then you're only gonna get this one up here as well. That wouldn't be sufficient for us. I think this province here, as a food province, will be very good and actually quite useful for us. I think that's a good thing. So let's make this into a food province. And yeah, just give you some random bonuses. And that should be good. Did the other man increase in rank? No, he did not. Maybe we should start building up another army down here. Maybe just wait until that is done, the Field of Mars. Or we could just build one right away. We can't actually, because we don't have enough army slots for it. It would be kind of fun to have one named Bassus, as a Roman general named Bassus just stand down here in Syria. That would be kind of fitting. If you know, you know. But while we can't do that, perhaps we should just build a fleet instead. Let's go for some proper ships this time around. And we can't get any proper ships until we have converted the docks here. So we need to wait 6 additional turns for that. Oh my god, Egypt, you have 2 ships right there. Massive fleet. Alexandros. What a cool name for a general. It seems like we're mostly gonna get a rebellion down in Mesopotamia. Unless we can save them by sending an agent out to organize games in Mesopotamia, and possibly also down near Persia, just to encourage public order growth down there, because right now you're still quite unhappy. Odessa, let's build the medicus down here, improve that even further, just because we can and we want to. Our agent, let's just keep moving you up towards the Caucasus. Keep an eye out for armies. There must be something around here. Tushba, you have built a lot of buildings down here now. That's good for you. Looking more sustainable by the second. Let's give you a bit more land into your Armenian province here by taking Amavia. Let's once again just auto-solve this town here. Don't need to worry too much. And I do believe this was level 3 town, so that means we can get the cavalry that we desire. Well, if we have enough manpower down here. Yeah, it's level 3 and it's actually a gold mine as well. So that's great as well. Let's destroy that. Let's build another warhorse breeder down here to further increase the growth. And now we can't get them. Was it really only at that one single town that we could acquire those units? Damn, that feels terrible that we can't actually get them now then. Hopefully Koran will allow us to get them as well, but I am on the fence about that. I'm not sure that's going to be a thing anymore. I do have a small army down here, but it's not really going to matter all that much. They have a ship as well, a small fleet. Nothing that really needs to be taken into consideration. We have our armies. You should probably just sit there for a moment, Rala. In the meantime... Wait, what's his name? Regulus. It's Rala who's right here. They can move. This army is almost in range of Ankara. But I think we're gonna sit around, just wait for a couple of turns. Start to replenish just so we are strong enough to attack the city if we need to, manually even. Down here we can upgrade the academy, let's do that. And our lands, they are improving slowly. We can upgrade the Grove of Nymphs down here in Citricata, let's do that as well. Currently it's just like a kingdom management campaign right now where we just need to build up our lands, make them stronger and stronger. They are already quite strong and they are looking kind of beautiful even, in my opinion. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's kind of relaxing even, in some ways. But I have a feeling that all this relaxation will turn into total war conflict again in a matter of seconds. Once we start getting into the Caucasus and beyond. And then also at the same time go into Cappadocia and all of this land here where the Galatians are. Oh my god. Shit. So apparently they had an army nearby that we just didn't see. And now they are attacking our town here with our units being unprepared. Very unprepared actually, they are kind of weak. I doubt we can really hold on for all that long, but we need to fight this. I'm gonna try my best to win this battle here, but I think we might end up losing this entire army here. Which is sad because they're actually kind of cool, these units we have here. Now, how do we deal with this situation over here? I think we're gonna do what we usually do on this map here and just try to lure them into this choke right here, this marketplace basically, and then hope that our units can survive for long enough for our cavalry to just turn around and hit them from the rear or something. We're gonna keep their Nationality to hold these various chokes throughout the map. And we need to defend like that. And then hope for the best. You guys will be in reserve. Our archers, skirmishers actually, you are the only units that actually kind of has full strength. So that's great. That's also about everything. All that's great about this campaign here, this battle. We do have ballistae, so that could come in handy. Let's put you all the way up here. That way you might have range enough to actually be useful. Cavalry, you can stay right there and wait, and let's just start the battle. Now, I wonder how this is gonna go. They do have reinforcements that will arrive from somewhere. And just waiting around, looking to see where they're gonna approach from. They're gonna approach from all the way up there, so it's the same direction. That's good. Our ballista, you are gonna start firing, and you will hopefully get a few kills. Yeah, there we go. You're already starting to take down a few units. The cavalry is moving in rather fast. Let's take our velites and bring them up here. Oh, wait, not all of you, not all of you. Archers, you can stay right there. Two of you, javelin, you can stay right there. And then another of you guys can be right here. Archers, you can just slightly fall back into a deeper position. I think that would be fine for you. And they are going to charge head-on into artillery, which will help us. Because they are going to suffer a lot of casualties from this, right? Well, if they can start popping. Skedaddling around. Kind of weird. No matter what, our artillery, they're already getting a few kills, that's great. Our archers will help out as well. Who's firing all the way up there? Is it you guys? No, it's probably just our archers. Going to fire at will and then take down their skirmisher cavalry. Like that. Bring them down, make sure they can't do any damage to us. I actually think our artillery is gonna have a field day here. Because they can, in theory, fire all the way down here and help out. And we are gonna form a massive choke down here, a massive blob of enemy units. So that should be fine. And it looks like all of their units, they are moving into this marketplace square over here, something. And that means we might be able to send around our units to flank around, even the cavalry. The Starty, let's bring you out as well, along with the javelin men. Because I feel like our artillery are starting to take a bit of casualties now, because some of these cavalry units, they have armor-piercing damage. And they will be able to do a lot of damage to us. Like, look at this, 13 armor-piercing Highlander units. These can be very dangerous if we are careful. So let's bring you guys out. And bring you guys around as well. Let's see here. You attack there. You attack there. And you attack there. Get one each. And luckily they are not actually charging in towards the main army. They are just moving in that direction instead. Which means we should be able to catch them without their units interfering. And look at this. Our artillery, they're starting to go into the red now. Very bad for us. Let's bring our general closer so we can inspire their morale a bit. Archers, start firing at those guys, and you guys can start firing at them. Cavalry, how's it going? You need to take them down, all of them. Astarte, you need to get over here, and you guys need to take up a decent position over here. Come on, cavalry, keep pushing, keep pushing. One unit is gone. That's great, actually. Very great. Principes, you might as well charge into combat as well, just to help out. And you should try to focus down that area specifically, because that's right in the center of this blob. You're a bit too far inside of this fight here. Now that you're here, you might as well try to take them down with a charge from behind. It's probably not gonna work out. You guys fall back. You're doing something you're not supposed to. Again. Our ballista, they have 250 kills, and they still have plenty of ammo to go. So they are being very valuable to us right now. Definitely helping out. Another great shot, hitting right in the center of the formation. Keep doing that, and we should win this battle. Looks like most of their units, they are approaching now. Some even on this side over here. Let's bring the garrison units down there to help out as well, just in case. Spear units are coming over to this side now, and that's going to be terrible for us because we have cavalry in the middle of everything. Let's try to bring them out before it's too late. And we are going to be able to do that, although they are going to take a few casualties. Bring you up there instead. You guys need to hunt them down. But let's stay all the way up at 350 almost. This battle is turning more and more in our favor. Let's use your abilities to boost morale for everyone. That unit is gone. Let's take down their skirmishers in the middle of the town. And although many of our units are in the red, I do believe we are going to win this battle now. We are slowly turning things around, getting rid of one unit after the other, and it's just looking great. You can go back as well, actually, so let's bring you back. You're out of ammunition, so let's bring you inside the town again, not that way, this way here, all the way around. Like that. Where are you going? You do know you can't get up this hill here, right? There's only one way, and that's through our units. Ballista, you're finally out of ammunition, and you almost got 500 kills from this position up here alone. Excellent work. Very useful. Let's try to do a rear charge over here with our cavalry. Maybe that will help out. One of our units broke, but that's fine. You can start taking some shots at that general over here. That should do a lot of damage considering they are exhausted and in the middle of combat. There we go, we've broken through over on this side here. Let's bring our Principes out around and then to try and encircle these units here and make them absolutely useless. Our Principes, or Triari, I mean, you should probably go over here. Not you guys, you have 19 men. Oh my god. You just wouldn't break. That's incredible. How on earth did you manage to stay in this fight? We only have one starter unit left, actually, so that means the ones we had over here, they have broken. That's fine, that's fine. Let's try to deal with these guys over here. Principes try to ignore them. Let the Velites deal with them instead. Just charge them, please. Before they get to form up. We have a lot of units just stuck in this corner here, but we need to get them around. And then we can start performing red charges over here as well. General, get over there and help support them. There we go. Let's just hunt them down just to make sure that none of them can cause trouble for us ever again. It's gonna be a slaughter. Yeah, we lost a lot of units here in this battle. We need to replenish that, and we lost all our cavalry again. But it's fine. We just need to buy some new ones. That's easier said than done, though. Mission successful, actually. We're now in control of 25 settlements. Incredible. What is our next mission? It is to subjugate 13 different factions by making them your direct client state. Or by capturing the last remaining settlement. We've already done that, so we're going to get a lot of gold again next turn again. And then they want us to go to war with Carthage, so we can actually do some of our achievements. Or missions. Which is great. Don't expect that. Something I haven't really shown you in this episode here is how a lot of factions have actually broken their non-aggression pact with us. Quit down here, they've broken their non-aggression pact with us, and the same for Pergamon. And I have a feeling they're gonna go to war with us soon. A terrifying thought, really. But what can you do? We're gonna try our best to survive. Let's build up fortified Antioch. I think that's gonna be what we need right here. And we need another army down there to be built. This army up here, they're just gonna survive for the moment. We need... Oh, gold mine. Oh, it's tempting. it will actually be beneficial for our own goals because it will lower land unit recruitment cost quite a lot actually. Well, some of them will. But I think right now we really need a muster field up here just so we can get some units. Which is what we intend for this land here to do. This army here needs to wait around for one more turn. This army here, though, is ready to move out. So let's move into Galatian territory. Take a quick look at what they have in store for us. Nothing at the moment, so let's just fortify the land because we can't get to Ankara just yet. Instead, we're just going to sit there and wait. We can spend a lot of gold. Let's build or upgrade the slave trader down here so we can benefit even more from slaves. Because fuck them bitches. And then also up in Tushpa. Not Tushpa, actually it was Tushpa. What am I talking about? Asmosata, let's change this to a civil settlement. To get that upkeep, minus upkeep for all land units in this province. So you want to fight us as well, Artan? I mean, that's fine. You're just a simple settlement up in the Caucasus. We can deal with you, right? Slums in Amasea, I forgot about that. Mission successful again. Now we need to completely control 10 provinces. And yeah, we can do that in time. Amasea, let's convert that again. I completely forgot about you before. That's my bad. Let's see here. Bithynia, will you help us if we attack Ankara? You will not. But we can attack it right away, and I think we're gonna go for siege in this occasion here because we don't really have that great of an army for assaulting cities. Although this is the army that has taken like some of the most impressive fortifications ever. With barely any men, so that's kind of qualifies them for going to war and try attacking right away. This time here, they will attack Trapezus and just take it right away. I don't think they will have anything to stand in and take it from us. But we actually do need to fight this manually if we want to take it. Let's just encircle them for now. This army here, can you get any units up here that will be worthwhile? Not really. We can't get any other agents either. Do we have anything that can look at Koran? No, we don't really. You are too far away. Doesn't look like... Oh, let's take a quick look at you over here to see what you have in store for us. You might be on the march, going down towards our own territory, which means we might need to send our own unit, our defensive army, over to help out. I don't think they will do all that great of a job, actually, but it's better than nothing. All things considered. Over here, let's convert the rest of these buildings. I think we're gonna go for a vineyard over here, just so we can get the resources instead. We don't need to worry about the income over in this land here, Syria, for resources instead, and upgrade the town buildings as well, because why not? We're gonna do the same in Odessa. Get that gold. And now we have 2 sieges on the way. Let's take this battle here and then let's fight. I think we're gonna have to do this manually. Get to show off the elephants again and the cataphracts. Okay, so it's this city right here. I don't usually fight on this map here, so this is gonna be kind of unique. I'm not sure how to approach this properly. But I think what we are gonna do is we're gonna try to attack from this direction here. Let's see, we're gonna bring the Hastati up front, along with the Principes behind, and then Jarian behind. We're not gonna go for like... Actually, yeah, we are. I was considering not going for any specific tactic here on making the triplets A keys, but I think we are gonna do it anyway, because I feel like it's just so much more immersive and entertaining. Let's bring everything over here, including our general. Don't forget him. And then let's just approach the city. There we go. And are they gonna sell it out or not? They are not gonna do that, okay, apparently. So that's good. For once, they actually do the sensible thing and try to defend the town instead. Or maybe they're just waiting for the ships. They're probably just waiting for the ships. Okay, now we're in a decent position and they are gonna charge out now. We have lured them in and they need to stand firm now. Try to form into a defensive position. You might not be able to do it in time. You're gonna get charged instead. It's gonna be fine. Let all of our javelins fire away, deal with their cavalry, making it easier for our infantry to push through afterwards.
What are your orders? Riders! War elephant! Ready to ride!
Yeah, this is fine. They're not doing anything that really threatens our position over here. Going to fast speed as well. We might as well do that. They're not really doing anything major towards us. Just need to hold the line and take on their units. You have pulled through over here, so let's continue your advance. You guys should do the same. Just get all the way down there. You need to run as well. Don't just walk. Elephants, get down here. Once the elephants come down here, I think the battle will be over. I have no clue how we couldn't just simply auto-stop this battle. We are so superior. Keep going, elephants. Let's see you do what you do best. Get in there, destroy these guys. There we go. Already a few units are starting to waver and it's only going to get worse for them. Let's bring the elephants out once more just so we can cycle charge them a few times. Maybe we should do the same with the other units. Yeah, let's do that as well with you guys. You two units, you're going to stay in combat for now. Might as well. We have basically encircled their entire army. So it's only going to be a matter of time before they withdraw or surrender. Ballista, you out of ammunition, you took down almost 200 men, that's fine. Not compared to the other battle that just fought a few minutes ago. But it's also kind of decent. These units are starting to waver now, that's great. That should probably be a chain rout and the end of this battle here. We are just abusing these cavalry units. They are so powerful and we are just destroying our enemies with them. It's amazing. Let's occupy the city again, and now we need to convert this to a fishing mongerer and then destroy all this here as well. Can we get anything specific out of you? No. Nothing new. You must be destroyed. And we need a lot of gold to invest into this land here so we can convert this to be food related instead. And you, this army here, they'll probably go down and take Coron. I think that's going to be their task. Now, what else? You should probably go over to Pestinus and take a quick look. Make sure no Galatian armies are on their way. They probably are. But what can we do if we can't see them? Now, this I find interesting. Usually I don't plan on making client states. Well, sometimes I do if I can get away with it, through trade and such. But now, Archbosporus, they offer to become a client state in exchange for peace because they're suffering so much. And although I kind of want that land, with now that I remember that the Pontic, Bithynia and Pontica province, too will become a food-related region, or province, that means we don't really need all of the Bosporan lands for it to be a decent food province. So I think, just for some role-playing reasons, we're gonna say these guys will become our client states and now be under our wing instead. They might get destroyed before we get up there and help them anyway, so let's go for some civil development because we can. Attack the kingdom, they've been destroyed as well. Upgrading buildings here and there, that's good. attrition from Ankara. It's because we're besieging them over here. They have an army all the way up there. They are far away. They can't really do anything. Peace negotiation between us and Arch-Bosporus. That's great. Everything looks good. This army here will take Coron. Bring the rest of Armenia under our wing. They will not be a threat. Let's solve this. We're gonna take a lot of casualties because we do want to solve it. But I don't want to fight it right now. We want to take this land under our wing. And then we will start converting all this land. Here we can get those cavalry units. Let's bring them into this army as soon as we can. Which is now. We can't get any more than 4, which is fine. We just need 4 of them. And then the rest we need in this army here is just infantry. Let's go for some gas infantry for now. But they will be replaced in the future. What a cool unit. They looked so cool. Let's just do that real quick so we can see them again. Look at that. Strong against heavy infantry. Weak against long-range missiles. Good speed and maneuverability. Auxiliaries as well, so they will get bonuses from that. Do we have the auxiliary bonus in this army here? No, we do not. We actually do Defenders of Rome. Plus 6% shots per minute for auxiliary and area of recruitment units. And morale as well. And we also have the missile bonuses. They are gonna be very beneficial in this army here specifically. Unintentionally, that was probably the best thing possible that we got them into this army here, the Syria Legio 8. Wow. That's gonna be epic, I swear on you. I swear. Wow. Limited warhorse breeding. Let's do that as well. So now we have 3 of them plus this building over here. Destroy that. We're gonna keep this for turns, 1 more turn. Bring you guys outside the town so you don't disrupt our public order flow. It's already quite bad, so don't make it worse than it is. Now, what else can we do? We can't really do much else, can we? This army here. Although I want to move you up there and help out, I don't think it's needed anymore. I am going to do it anyway, just for the moment. Just stay around this part of the region, I guess. Just help out, patrol the land. And then at some point you can just move back south again, or back east once we have dealt with this situation. Oh god, look at that down there. The Morians. They have gone on the offensive again. They have regained the strength. They have taken their capital back. And now they're going for Hamoseia as well. Can we possibly get peace with you, Moria? You have asked for peace before. And you are willing to give it to us. So let's accept a peace treaty for now. You might declare war on us later on. But in that case, we should be able to handle it. A decent peace. Can we get trade with you instead? We can actually. Let's just take peace or trade with you.
I am humbled by your honor.
Feels weird that factions actually want to trade with us.
Try my patience.
Do we know about any nations out here that could trade with us? Arch-Bosporus could trade with us. Let's steal all their gold. Because they are gonna give it to us. 10,000 gold actually, that's quite a lot. And now we just need to spend it somehow. But how can we do that? Probably up here in the new land. Oh yeah, we have all these regions up here. Let's deal with this before we forget. Or I forget. There we go. We can't really take the rest of this province here just yet until we go to war with Bithynians. And we're not going to do that just yet. We need to deal with this land up here first. How long until we can get another army? We're actually not all that far away from being able to muster additional armies, so that's good. I can't wait for us to get that going. Let's take a quick look at the political front again and see how the land is split up. We own most of the central part of our empire, where the Italian allies, they own Armenia now. The Julii, they own the food province in Parthava. And then Papiria, they own the military province in Parsa. So we have Syria under our wing in case a civil war ever erupts. And it's the one at the center of our entire empire. Or what's going to be our entire empire. So that's really good for us. But I think this is also where we're going to end this episode here. We've taken a lot of land in the north. And we're going to keep moving north until we can start moving west fully. And we're just going to ransack all of this, destroying everything all at once. It's going to be amazing. So stay tuned for those episodes. But until then, see ya.